It's 3 a.m. You're awake. Your mind is racing, replaying a mistake from yesterday. Worrying about a meeting tomorrow. Analyzing a conversation from last week. This cycle, it's exhausting. What if you could reclaim that control? What if you could simply stop? One Roman emperor, nearly 2,000 years ago, held the key. His name was Marcus Aurelius. And this was his rule for mastering the mind. We live in an age of noise. An age of endless information and constant connection. Our minds have never been so busy. Overthinking isn't just a bad habit anymore. It feels like our default setting. It's the what if that paralyzes you. It's the fear of judgment that stops you from speaking your truth. It's the constant replay of the past that steals the joy from your present. We believe that by thinking more, by worrying more, we are somehow protecting ourselves. We are preparing for the worst. But the truth is, we are living the worst. We are sacrificing our peace for an illusion of control. This isn't living. It's a state of chronic mental fatigue. A prison built, brick by our own judgments. But you are not your thoughts. And you don't have to live this way. So, how do we break free? We look to the masters of the mind. This is where Stoicism and Marcus Aurelius enter. He wasn't just a philosopher. He was the most powerful man on earth. He ruled the Roman Empire at its peak. He faced plague, constant warfare, betrayal. His life was the definition of stress. Yet, his personal journal, Meditations, reveals a mind of profound tranquility. How? He lived by one single, powerful principle. The Stoics call it the Dichotomy of Control. It's brutally simple. Some things are up to us, and some things are not. What is up to us? Our thoughts, our judgments, our responses, our actions. What is not up to us? Everything else. The weather, the economy, what other people think of you, the past, the future. Overthinking is the failure to see this line. It is wasting precious energy trying to control what we can never control. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." Think about your anxiety right now. Is it focused on something you can control? Or something you cannot? You are anxious about a presentation. You cannot control if your boss likes it. You cannot control if the projector fails. But you can control your preparation. You can control your mindset. You can control the effort you put in. Overthinking focuses on the projector. Mastery focuses on the preparation. This isn't passive. It's the ultimate call to action. It demands you stop worrying about the external and start mastering the internal. Your mind, your will. That is your true empire. We are more often frightened than hurt. And we suffer more from imagination than from reality. Seneca. So, how does imagination create this suffering? This leads us to the second pillar of Stoic mastery: taming our judgments. The Stoics taught that events themselves are not what disturb us. It is our judgment about those events. Events are neutral. They are just facts. We are the ones who add the color, the meaning, the story. A partner texts you, "We need to talk." That is the fact. It is objective. Your mind creates the judgment, "This is bad." They are angry. "I'm in trouble." That is the story. And that story is the source of your suffering. Overthinking is the process of writing terrible stories, and then believing they are true. Marcus Aurelius trained himself to strip events bare, to see them as they are. He would look at a fine wine and say, "This is fermented grape juice." He would see a royal robe and say, "This is sheep's wool, dyed with shellfish blood." This wasn't pessimism. It was practice. It was a mental exercise to break the spell of automatic judgment, to see the world without the layer of fear, or desire, or ego. When you feel that spiral of overthinking begin, you must stop and ask, what is the objective fact here? And what is the story I am adding? My boss didn't smile at me in the hall. That is the fact. My boss hates me. I'm going to be fired. My career is over. That is the story. By separating the two, you create space. And in that space is your power. You can choose a different story. My boss is busy. My boss is having a bad day. Or, you can choose no story at all. You can simply let the fact be a fact. This is peace. Don't just say you have read books. Show that through them you have learned to think better. Epictetus. Let's move from theory to practice. This is your first tool. It is practical. It is powerful. And you can start it tonight. It's called the Judgment Journal. Marcus Aurelius wrote for himself. We will write for clarity. Find a notebook or simple paper. Draw a line down the middle of the page. Left side, write objective facts. Right side, write my judgments. Now, think of one situation causing you to overthink. Let's use an example. You made a mistake on a report at work. Under objective facts, write only what happened. I entered the wrong number in cell B4. The report was submitted. My boss pointed it out. That's it. No emotion. No drama. Just the facts. Now, on the my judgment side. Write down the story. Be honest. I'm so stupid. I can't do anything right. My boss thinks I'm incompetent. I'm going to lose my job. Everyone knows I failed. Look at the two columns. See the difference. The fact is small. It's manageable. It's a single error. The judgment is a catastrophe. Now, take your pen and physically cross out every judgment on the right side, one by one. As you do, remind yourself, this is a story, not the truth. Feel their power, lesson. This exercise is a mental reset. You are training your brain to separate fact from fiction. Do this every time you feel the storm of overthinking. You are stopping the story before it controls you. Now, for our second practice. We will move from the page and into the mind itself. This is a favorite exercise of Marcus Aurelius. He called it the view from above. It is a powerful meditation, a way to shrink your problems by expanding your perspective. You can do this right now, wherever you are. Just close your eyes. Take a deep breath. Now, imagine yourself floating up, rising out of your chair, looking down at the top of your own head. See the room you are in. Now float higher. Look down at the building, the house. See the streets, the cars, like tiny toys. Float higher still. See your city, a patch of light on the curve of the earth. See the mountains, the oceans, the clouds swirling below. Higher. See the earth, a beautiful, blue marble, floating in silent, black space. There it is. Your entire world. Now, where is your problem? Where is that angry email? Where is that awkward conversation? It is invisible. It is a speck of dust on a speck of dust in an infinite cosmos. From this height, see the human drama. Billions of people. Living. Working. Worrying. Just like you. See the flow of history. Empires rising and falling. Generations being born and passing away. Your own life is a tiny, brilliant flash in this vast ocean of time. This perspective doesn't make your life meaningless. It makes it precious. It frees you from the weight of small anxieties. It reminds you that most of what we worry about does not matter. Hold this feeling of space, of stillness. Now, slowly, come back down. Back to your city. Back to your room. Back into your body. Open your eyes. The problems might still be there, but you are bigger. You have perspective. That is the view from above. The tranquility that comes when you stop caring what they say, or think, or do. Only what you do. Marcus Aurelius. The mind is a powerful force. Left untrained, it will create chaos. It will chain you to the past and fill you with fear of the future. But trained, it is your greatest weapon. Marcus Aurelius gave us the training manual. 1. The Dichotomy of Control. Focus only on what is yours to command. Your mind. your actions. Let go of the rest. 2. Objective judgments. Separate the event from the story, the fact from the fear. Stop writing stories that hurt you. This is how you master your mind. This is how you stop overthinking. Not by fighting your thoughts, but by understanding them, by seeing them for what they are. Just noise. You are the silence beneath it. The Stoic path is one of action and reason. But it is not the only path. The West seeks to master the mind. The East seeks to transcend it. If the Stoic approach gave you clarity, the Zen approach can give you peace. Our next video explores this different path. It's called Try This 5-Minute Zen Practice to Dissolve Overthinking. Click the video on your screen to continue this journey into silence. Before you go, I have one question for you. Using the Stoic journal, what is one judgment you are willing to cross out today? Leave your answer in the comments below. And begin your practice.